Hello lovers of PP, how are you doing? Welcome back again to my kitchen. Hope all is doing well. On today's video, I'm going to show you how I prepared this yummy bitter leaf soup ofe onugbu. So in the pot here, I have my cow head, I have my shaki and stockfish, and that is my chicken that's going to go into the pot. And my fresh fish, of course. Fresh fish tastes more better inside that bitter leaf soup. And in my blender, that is my fresh bitter leaf. Okay, I'm going to blend it and I'm going to pour it inside that pot. We all know how it is. Oh, this is my seasoning. If I'm cooking, I love to mix my seasoning. So that is my pepper soup spice. I like to put that pepper soup spice inside when I'm cooking. And those are my crayfish and all that, you know. So right now, the beef or all the orishi here is cooking up. So I'm going to cook it to be very soft so that it's very easy to chew. All right, and then I'm going to add my chicken inside. See, you won't miss this thing. You won't miss it. You're not gonna miss it. So if you want to get that bitter leaf fresh one, you can get it in African shop only in African shop. Yes. So in there is chicken, cow head, shaki, stockfish. So now I'm gonna add my all-purpose seasoning in to add taste to it. Soup with sweet now money 9 kilamo. And now I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Please, if you're adding salt, be very careful because that all-purpose seasoning, it has a little bit of salt inside. So just add a pinch of salt. So if you know it's not enough, after you taste it, you can add a little, okay? It is better there is none than too much. Now I'm going to add my grounded pepper. That's my dry grounded pepper. I like my food very spicy. If it's not spicy, I can't swallow it or I can't eat it. I like it very, very like extremely spicy. That's the only one I can eat. Now I'm going to add my crayfish, grounded crayfish. This goes with it, you know. It is very important, you know, when you want to prepare food like this. You know, you can add crayfish to anything you're cooking, you know. The aroma, the smell, it makes you hunger for more. You know how it is. And guess what? I'm going to have to eat this black soup starch. Of course, yeah, our mangi cube. I love to mix my mangi or my seasoning when I'm cooking. I love to mix. That's my star mangi and what's the other one called? I don't know. Whatever. You know, so I'm just going to add it to the meat or all the orishi as it's cooking up and all that, you know, to add more taste to it, you know. So I'm going to dive into this bitter leaf soup with starch. And, you know, you can use this soup to eat rice, anything, you know. Yeah, you can. To eat rice. You can use it to eat starch. You can use it to eat pounded yam or fufu, you know. So it can go, like it goes with it, you know. So now this is the main one. I love to put my pepper soup spice when I'm preparing my bitter leaf soup. Yes, I love to do that. I don't know about others, you know, but me, I love to do it. This pepper soup spice, I don't miss it. I don't miss it. So I'm going to mix them all together. So why mixing them together? As I'm cooking it, if you observe it, I didn't put much water. No, you know, so I just put a little bit of water. So all the seasoning, everything inside. You see, now I'm adding water to it now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So that is it now. All set to be cooked. All set to be cooked. And that chicken is the hard chicken, you know, if you want to know how it is. It's the hard chicken. Yes, the one we call, what's it called? Is it galila or something like that, you know? Yeah. So I'm going to cover it to cook. Oh, yes. Look at it, guys. This is really cooked. This looks so inviting. Now I'm going to add my fresh fish. The reason why I put this fish the last bit, you know, because if I put it in the beginning and then you're turning it and all that, you know, it's going to scatter, and at the end of the day, I won't see anything to bring. And that's my head of fish. Please, I like that head of fish secure. I don't want anything to happen to it too. Me, I can fight for that head of fish. I can fight for that head of fish. So nobody should try me. So if I come to your house and that head of fish, you are trying to be hiding it and all that, I will cause problem because that head of fish is my favorite part. It's my favorite part. So I'm going to cover it to cook up now. As you can see, it's already cooked up. So what I'm going to do, I always, when I finish, I take the fish out of it, you know, because the reason by so doing it, if I'm adding other things, I'm going to be turning it another, but so doing, everything's going to scatter. So now I'm going to add my blended bitter leaf inside. That is it. That is it. That's the last part. So I'm going to stir it or turn it, you know, so that everything mixed together properly. Make sure you taste to see how it is. Then cover. Oh my God. Our bitter leaf is ready. Our bitter leaf soup is ready. So I'm going to add a little bit of Oziza because the bitter taste, I didn't get the bitter taste. So I just added a little bit of Oziza. We all know Oziza for those of us in Africa, okay? That will add more, makes it more bitter, you know that bitter taste to come out. So I just added my fresh fish now because I know I don't need too much tonic. I've tasted it, all the seasoning, everything is okay, all right? So the taste is all right. If you look at the way I'm turning it, I'm being careful so that my head of fish is intact. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you all. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.